Hey everyone, this is my reaction to the 10th episode of Joshikousei no Mudazukai. Now last episode we had some pretty good stuff. It was definitely a top tier episode. Some great Lily and Lolly shenanigans and Majime and just hanging out and learning valuable life lessons and making many mistakes in regards to, in the case of, Lolly. But we all had fun, friendship developing, bonding. I mean, what more could you really want from an episode? So yeah, I'm not sure what we're gonna get with this one. We may begin with some Sugoi amazing stuff from Baka to who knows really. So let's get into it and see. 3, 2, 1, play. Okay, no one yet. And there's Baka. Okay, so nothing amazing just yet. Barely, yeah. And there we go. Yeah, of course, I should have known better. Take that line out of context. Oh. Uh, I'm sorry. Okay, what are we talking about here? Oh, wow. Uh, rude, but yeah. Oh. Oh, wait, no. Oh, that's messed up. Poor Wota. uh, okay, so, yeah. Just roasting that friend over there, I guess. I just love so many characters in this show. They all need more screen time, especially her. And Loli, of course. So I want to know how she got on the moon. I mean, now that I think about it, I think Tejina Senpai also had a JK make to the moon in the opening. It's amazing how many backgrounds of these various shots Baka manages to make her way into. It's just like the photobomb. Every single day. Good for you. So, are we gonna get some more Robo stuff for this episode, I guess? How sure are you? Oh. Uh. Dosing off, of course. I don't think that's a thing. You're too much of a special snowflake. You already have to deal with this stuff with Yamahai, okay? Don't get in more trouble. Damn. Some pretty low numbers, considering it's math. Oh, well, I'm sorry for doubting you. That's pretty sad. Yes, get wrecked. Well, yeah, because you're bringing it up when it's not relevant to the conversation. You, because you're friends? I guess. It, does it? Who would want to? Oh. Damn, that would be something. Is that bubble wrap? Is that the trick to distract her? It is like fun. Can I have that when you're done? If there's any left. Oh, that sound. There's nothing more satisfying than doing that with bubble wrap. That definitely calmed her down. Oh. That's not cool. Is that gonna distract her too? Good thing she's so simple. He sure showed her. And yeah, here we go. How many times are we gonna do this episode? Oh. I mean, if you want to. uh, okay, we got some thread this time. Ugly. She's fairly pretty depending on the episode. Having trouble getting it in. Oh, there we go. We got it through the hole in the end. We just had to use a tool to help. And she just has all sorts of things to make her do, doesn't she? An odd episode. You can be the bigger person. Perfectly balanced as all things should be, huh? A little bit of blush in there. Oh. Oh, now it's perfectly balanced. Okay. There we go. Working together, friendship, very beautiful stuff. I don't know, but if they're getting along, it's all good. You're what? Lactose intolerant? Yeah, that makes sense. I'm not gonna argue with it. Especially if you're, yeah, simple-minded, it definitely works. Nothing she said was wrong, though. She has the nickname for a reason, Majime. Oh, okay. This is definitely progressing nicely. It's a little bit weird, though, because it's these two. Oh. Just keep setting up these very satisfying situations. Oh. And there we go. There we go. It's all good. I don't even know what to say to some of this stuff. It's just a very weird show. Why? Okay, what is this? Robo, yeah. He pays attention to his surroundings. Damn. We could fill it with cream filling, though. I tried to stop myself from making that joke, but it had to come out. Okay. Very pretty, but... Cool. Why do you imagine that? Oh. Maybe she reads books, don't judge. This guy's a weird. So, yeah, I guess that's a real thing that we do. I don't know. I don't watch Doraemon, so... But, of course, that's what it would be. This guy's definitely getting his hopes up. Jeez, dude, I guess that's what you're into. And now we're gonna be a stalker. I don't imagine stalking Robo being the most exciting thing ever, but it's who he's after, so. Engaged in talk? That's an odd way to put that. Hello, Robo. Fancy meeting you here. Am I off it? Can you experiment on me? What do you read? Bookstore? This guy. No, you can't have my book. Yeah. Oh, just giving the book to this random guy. Okay. Slightly smelly. Okay then. I don't think that quite went as smoothly as you may have hoped for. But you got the book, I guess. I guess it is a good book to have. This... What is even happening in this episode? Sure, whatever. That's shocking. For what? What happened? Some squid on the board. What'd you do this time, Baka? Did you tell her that you only became friends with her because she sits in front of you in class or something? We've had a lot of fights this episode. Okay. The face she was born with. Majime always so helpful. Okay. Prequel win. There's a Robo with shorter hair. I believe that. And then reunited in high school. Yeah, but you guys wouldn't be there because you guys can't get into it. Yeah, their decision, you know. And yeah, then we met up again. It's in time for the anime to start. And of course, she goes to school with bread in her mouth. Damn, what? Are you serious? I mean, it was probably not a typical pet, whatever it was, but... Yeah, I figured. It's not really bad at first, like a hamster or something, but oh... I accidentally smashed it into oblivion. Yeah. That line would have been better if Majima said it. Okay. Got these two together. Suppose so. Is that so? Yeah, just embrace it. Okay, we're getting pretty close, but yeah, of course it wouldn't happen. We're now besties. Yeah, she's just a natural. This is nice. She really does. You can't match up to her level, Lily. Yeah, I know you believe that or hope for that. Maybe in your own head. Do you remember me? I borderline stole a book from me before. Well, yeah, Robo never forgets. I guess we'll be leaving then. Just get the baka out of there. This gotta be the rest of the sentence. Okay. We really are continuing this. I don't know. It's not what you wanted to talk about, I'm sure. Jeez. This is just horrible. Huh. Interesting. I guess at least they're talking. I guess it's good for him. Poor Aoyama. What even is this conversation? Maybe you shouldn't eavesdrop on this conversation, dude. Glad she could help, I'm sure. Okay, of course, there's gotta be some ulterior motives there. And now it's time to interrupt. And yeah, Aoyama came out. Okay. Yeah, the BL eyes are on. What is that? Smell sensor. I guess just carry it on you at all times. Robo is so kind. Don't want to relax her. The slight awkwardness. Well, his only friend may or may not be into him, so... I don't think I quite followed that, but sure. That phone case. Yeah, you think that. Yeah, if this doesn't work that way. I'm not sure I believe much of what you say. But yeah, there's a twist for you. I kind of figured it would be someone that we knew, but... Hanukkah pending. As always. Okay. This episode was kind of all over the place. Oh yeah, just never even noticed that bullied kid was in the back there. At least I think that's who that is. Yeah, the janitor. Have we seen that pig yet? I don't remember, but I could have forgotten. That's been the case before. But if we have seen the pig before, let me know. Probably the most robo-focus you've had on an episode. At least on the same level as the whole Majime one, you know? Where she took, like, notes on Baka to get closer to the Robo when we had the rain scene where she liked to get wet with her clothes on or whatever. Probably at least roughly on that level. We had, like, no Yamai this episode. That's very unfortunate. We have a stinger, so... And there we go, finally. What the heck? What are you doing now? He's like, I don't get paid enough for this. Oh, I was in the middle of something. I guess that's that. I guess that's the reason for our rap here. What would the fun of that have been? We really are continuing this. Okay. I just... You know, it almost scared me a little bit when she suddenly looked down at the camera that was on the ground. You know, towards me, towards the audience. But... I don't know sometimes. I don't. Anyway, yeah. Okay, that was the 10th episode of Joshikousei no Mudazukai. And man, where do we even begin doing my overview of this episode? Okay, well first, two of the trio. basically calling the third one fat. So that was fun. I was expecting there to be some sort of, you know, twist there, but I wasn't sure what it would be. But no, they were just talking about poor Ota the whole time. Let's see, that was only one little scene. We had a fight between Baka and Ota. What was it even about? I kind of forgot. All I remember was all the trying to calm down Baka, but what was the fight even about? I guess it was just about the calling her fat thing on the train. If I don't remember, maybe that's all it was. I don't know. Because I had another fight in the episode, which also is lingered in my head more than this one because it was more recent. But I guess it doesn't really matter. The point was Robo had a lot of interesting ways of calming down Baka because she's a simple girl and you just give her something to preoccupy her mind to distract it from the negative feelings, and she just, you know, calms down because the brain probably doesn't want to think negative things. So if you give the brain a choice to focus on something else, something more pleasurable, positive, it probably will do so. Like, I'm not a psychologist, I don't know for sure any of this stuff, but, you know, it makes logical sense to me. Means it's probably wrong. I always love the looks on Baka's face when she had that pure bliss moment. Like, oh my god, this is great, I'm so glad I'm doing this, what was I thinking about before? You know, those sort of moments. And eventually, yeah, the friendship was rekindled there. They worked on the balance together, and we had plenty of smiling and blushing and some real closeness there. Like, I don't think we've ever seen their friendship be quite like that before. You know, that was something I would expect from, like, Lily or something, but no, they were, you know, borderline making googly eyes at each other, you know, faces pretty close together, saying very kind things to each other while the wind that comes from nowhere blowing on their hair and all that. So, that was fun. But the other big thing with the episode was some random guy that apparently likes Robo. He just kind of watches her and her two friends on the train enough to really know about the nicknames and stuff like that, Baka and Robo and all that, and he wants to get close to her, so he does what pretty much any anime character in his position would do, stalk her, and eventually he gets the book from her, which I don't think that was the main goal there, but it benefits him because, as we found out, he does have a friend that smelly house, so I guess that was a good thing to get. But just it's such a weird thing with this character. Probably the weirdest part of the episode. Although Yamai gave it a run for its money. Yeah, then we had like our second fight. This one I actually didn't remember the reason for, because Baka murdered Robo's pet, and it sounds really bad at first until they clarified it was like a microorganism or whatever. But when she first said it, I just like pictured a hamster or something in my head. That's why I was like, no, that's horrible, Baka. How could you do that? But then like maybe a second half later, I was like, oh no way, yeah, she's probably talking about bacteria or something. I realized, so, but still, for a second, I was like, "Wow, Baka, that crossed the line." But yeah, if it's just a microorganism or whatever, then you know who cares. But they did lead into some nice flashback stuff, you know. I don't know how much as we knew before, but they went to the elementary school together, got separated in middle school, and then kind of met back up, you know, in high school. So that's cool. And Robo clearly going to Saijo because they're going. She made it pretty obvious, but Baka for some reason didn't seem to pick up on it, possibly because she's a Baka. That's certainly could be the case. Let's see what else. Yeah, I mean, they made up as well, as usually is the case. Then we had a fun scene with Majime and Lily, so yeah, they have a very interesting dynamic because they're very similar in some ways and very different. Because Lily very much tries, she's the kind of girl that tries really hard to be popular and all that, and which, you know, it works, you know, she's pretty popular. But Majime is popular as well, but she's more of the natural kind, and that's kind of the big fundamental difference between their characters. Is that with Majime, everything is natural, nothing is artificial or forced or anything, and she's not really, you know, she doesn't really have the goal of being popular or, you know, seducing women or all that. She just does it because of her natural charm and everything. And Lily is attracted to that. Lily likes her quite a bit. We had another almost kiss between the two of them. Too bad we didn't actually get it. Maybe someday. Hopefully we get at least one kiss between them before the show's over. Because I have to believe that they wouldn't keep teasing us with that if they weren't actually going to deliver at some point. I must believe that somewhere in my heart to not feel so much disappointment. But yeah, I mean, Majime and Robo is definitely another potential ship there. You know, she tries to talk about how it's not romantic or whatever, and Lily's like, you know, not necessarily the case. You know, maybe it is romantic and you just haven't fully realized it yourself. So, yeah, that one dude might have some competition for Robo, depending on how things go with Majime. You know, assuming Lily doesn't steal Majime first, she may go for that. I mean, I don't know if there really is. Yeah, is there like one girl in particular Lily's like the most after? Like, it would have to be Majime or Loli, right? Those are the two I think she's made the most. Yeah, I think those are the characters she's made the most advances towards. Like, had the almost kisses and stuff. Like, she had to like pinch herself or whatever, stop herself from kissing Loli last episode. So, but I think Majime seems to be what she's most interested in. So, that's probably another potential ship there. And Takashi, I think was the name, eventually runs back into Robo. Has a very odd conversation about his friend Aoyama, whose house stinks, and eventually we somehow went into a philosophical direction about how the real problem is that Aoyama has a cute childhood girlfriend, and he's jealous of that or whatever. Just I don't know. I don't know how we got from point A to point B here. But you know, Aoyama watched the whole thing. Eventually jumps out and hugs him, activating Ota's BL eyes, of course, which you definitely understandable. The whole thing was just very odd. She even had a smell sensor or something. It was all very weird stuff. I don't know if anything will really progress with that relationship going forward, but yeah, who knows. Oh yeah, and then we had this reveal here. The, what was his, like, online name or whatever? Teishotoku P. Wow, that's a mouthful. Teishotoku P. That's really hard to say at any decent pace. Yeah, Teitosho Kakabuku, his Vocaloid song. But yeah, Ota likes what he produces and is connecting that to liking him. But you should never do. You really should never do that. Like, if you're a fan of somebody's work or whatever, don't just, like, put them on a pedestal just because you like what they make doesn't mean you'll actually like the person themselves. It's easy to fall into that trap, so just try not to. Because that's how you get pretty crushed, disillusioned, or whatever. You set yourself up for that. Especially for anime fans, like, you might do that with voice actors or voice actresses. You might like them a lot, despite the fact that you don't really know that much about them. You know, they just voice characters that you like, and you like their voice, but at some point you may find out that they're a terrible, terrible human being, you know? If you've been following the Funimation controversy at all, that may be relatable for you. But anyway, I don't want to get on that subject. The point is, the twist was our favorite teacher was actually him, so maybe she'll find out that at some point. Maybe that might change her mind on some things. Just, yeah, as usual, going off talking about high school girls and college girls and all that, and how he's glad he doesn't have a girlfriend. Just, yeah, I don't believe much of what he says, honestly. Anyway, that was the episode. Pretty good, I would say. It was a little weirder than average, I would say. Although it's hard to say because the show on average is pretty weird, but I liked it. You know, it's pretty good stuff. So it's sad that we're getting pretty close to the end. Like, only 2 more episodes left, I think. So it'll be sad when it's gone, but hopefully the remaining episodes are good. So thank you for watching, and a special thanks to Cnouki for supporting the channel. If you enjoyed this video, I hope you consider clicking the like button and leaving a comment, because that's a great and easy way to let me know that people want more. If you want to do something big to help the channel, you can support me on Patreon and get nice benefits like early access to certain videos. See you next time.